two of the
You got a
greats.
smile on your face
Weber.
today. And that's not always the case with Pete. A very nice guy, but he seemed particularly warm and inviting yesterday. And one of the reasons, he's about to be a grandpa again. His first grandson on the way any day now. Kyson back in St. Louis. Pete and his wife will fly home Tuesday, and hopefully his daughter Nikki can hold her water till then.
Yeah, and this is the tough part. Pete can't let any of this affect his performance. You just got to block it out. I mean, step off, back through your routine, just get up and act like it.
Appreciate you coming here to GMA anytime. Coming up later, we have the social media scramble for alternatives to beat the high cost of eggs. And now, a cup of coffee is in trouble, and your Valentine's chocolate as well. And you do not want
Weber left the front.
And Bill, this is going to be a very interesting match for the folks to watch. You're going to see two completely different angles being played by the players. Pete's going to play the deep inside line. I look for Walter Ray to play much straighter from the right side of the lane.
Is this the equivalent of LeBron Kobe, basically?
Yeah, it is.
Very much so. Now time for the intro for Pete Weber's opponent.
The PBA Tour's all-time title holder. He owns 7 major victories and is a 6-time Player of the Year. PBA Hall of Famer from Ocala, Florida. Please welcome Walter Ray Williams Jr.
Age only a number to this guy. 50 years old, yet in pursuit today of tour title number 47.
For relief, it feels.
That's the high hardware. He's going to play straight from out, and when he can do that, that's when he's at his best, and that's when he's the toughest to beat.
I think when your name is Walter Ray Williams Jr., you have to become a professional. I think that's real.
It's preordained.
Yeah.
He's also a world champion horseshoe player.
Is that true?
See the horseshoes on his jersey right there. Yeah. One of the best ever.
I would have researched that, but you told me to do no research for this.
Come on, baby.
Oh.
Back-to-back jacks for WRWJ.
Come on, they beat there.
Open up this match with Pete Weber.
And you know, a lot of times when the lanes get very difficult, the best recipe is straighter is greater, and that's exactly Walter Ray's mantra. I mean, that's what he does. He does that the best. Now, he is versatile. He can play all over the lane. He can play the inside angle. He can play first arrow and everything in between, but he likes it best. But he can stay right at the head pin and fire it at 1-3.
Weber, bottom of the second, down 10 early to Walter Ray. Goes Brooklyn.
Ooh, another
Gets all 10
Brooklyn
drop.
strike for Weber.
Well, you can see just how sensitive the middle part of the lane is.
I like it. They're raising the stakes on each other.
Hey, Luke, hotline, tell us where it hurts. Kid has a fever? Well, #1 selling Be Cool cooling patches.
Well, Pete Weber moves right on that right lane, trying to
Yes, Be Cool works.
take a page out of Walter Ray's book, but gets it left to target. Gets a nice break going book. And at what point do we start talking about how Walter Ray has owned Pete on television the last 10 outings?
Pretty soon.
What's the record?
2-8.
Yeah, it's 2-8.
Pete.
That's okay. Is available today at Macy's.
And that's
What
taking
about
a really
doubles?
good break and turning it into a double right there.
You know what they call that? A combined ham bone. Right?
Well played.
Thank you.
You're getting in the mood for the Winter Olympics, though. It's combined events. There you go, the head-to-head comparison of Walter Ray versus Pete Weber. Walter Ray with an 8-2 advantage in 10 TV finals, but Walter Ray saying, you know what, if it was 100 times, it'd probably be like 50-50.
He's just saying.
Walter Ray
Yeah,
on a
Nick
mission.
Freeman. Oh,
An opening
It's like
three-match.
watching a pitcher throw 99, just humming it.
Yeah, he can bring it.
And again, he's 50 years old. I'm 50.
It's only his 170th telecast. And at 50 years of age, I mean, the guy's just ageless. It's amazing what he does. He's already won a tournament this season. And to just continue to do what he does out here is truly amazing. You ask any player out here, and he's just a freak of nature.
Top 5 this season in earnings average and points. Just one title this year. Like Wayne mentioned, that coming in the Motor City Open, where he beat Chris Barnes back in St. September.
Every time they cut to a different scene, it shows up on those video monitors. I'll try to pay attention.
Boy, when you can get into his head,
Yeah, we've done it. There are some video monitors of lanes that show the action to the house. That's actually the first time I've seen anybody comment on it.
What's funny is I was wondering what that was about.
God, makes it
successful
form
Walter
right.
Ray in this building as he just throws.
A four-bagger.
Yeah, you
For
know,
Walter Ray, it's a four-bagger.
he actually pulled his first regional event in this center back in like 1980.
Yeah, both these guys have good vibes in this house. The winner to take on Michael Fagan in our title match. We'll see who survives to roll on when we return to Fountain Valley. Fifth frame, Walter Ray Williams Jr. Lead here is Pete Weber in the fifth. 2-10, could not convert it, so an open frame in fifth. There is Walter Ray, 5, 6 in a row.
Uh-oh.
Will not get it.
6, 7.
Oh, Rob, I was so excited.
See, I told you jinxed him during the
No, I did.
commercial
I
break.
asked Randy how many times the 300s happened. He only said 20. He said it's happened 20 times
On TV.
on TV. So, yeah, almost like witnessing a perfect game of baseball.
There's still another match.
I blame myself. I did the Joe Buck. I brought it up before it should have been brought up.
Trust us, Randy and I have this conversation every week when we're supposed to bring it up. And I think we decided the 8th or the 9th we can mull it. Walter Ray in the 6th. Now an open frame of his own. So Pete Weber really struggled while we were away in break. An 8 spare in the 4th frame and then an open frame in the 5th to fall behind fairly dramatically. Now the deficit only 30 pins for Weber as he steps up here in the bottom of the 6th.
Randy, did Walter basically take him out with those first 4 strikes? It seemed like it was just out of it at that point.
Well, right now Walter Ray, because of the open frame, is in the 220s. Pete Weber can strike out and shoot 245, so this match far from over. But Pete Weber's going to have to make an adjustment. I think you're going to see that right here.
This evening, and it starts off as a nice mix more than it's really just some wet
Another Brooklyn strike. A strike is a strike, but that's still a concern for PD Dub.
Absolutely, and that's his third. I believe it's his third Brooklyn in 2 matches. So that's a sign of not being lined up, and that's the last thing you want to see. You know, the layman will look at it and go, "Yeah, but he struck."
Alrighty.
Well, guess what? You can't rely on throwing Brooklyn strikes to get yourself back in the match.
I do think he's making a mistake not pretending that that was his intention. Because in basketball, if you bank the 3, you pretend you banked it. In bowling, you got to just, oh yeah, I meant to do the Brooklyn.
I called that. We begin the 7th. PDW working a strike, down 30. Tournament named after his late father. That looks nice and leaves the 10.
Well, he really needed that one too. He needed to start stringing some strikes to get back in this match. He's been on quite a roll lately. Last week, missing the telecast at the Tournament of Champions by only 1 pin. So he's bowling well. Now he wants to just win again. That's the only thing that is in his mind, is to win again.
That's not good right now. Right?
Yeah, especially when you're going up against Walter Ray Williams Jr. Now you're trying to count on Walter Ray to make mistakes like he just did in the 6th frame, and you know, that's a lot to ask for from this guy.
Oh, hook a lot.
Right there for Walter Ray. A win today in this tournament, and he will vault into the lead in the Player of the Year point standings list.
The last couple of shots a little loose. After he packs the first 5 in a row, he goes through the nose, and then this one's just a pitch wide.
Russell Crowe, what does Pete Weber need right now?
Well, Pete Weber needs another open frame by Walter Ray, and then he needs to strike out.
Which would put him at 225.
225. Pete Weber can strike out for 225, but Walter Ray right now going at a 225 pace, meaning if he were to strike spare to end the game.
Top of the 8th, Walter Ray drops them all.
That straight from the
All right, so there's still life, but Pete knows exactly what he needs to do, and that's X's the rest of the game. Who's your favorite bowler out here, Bill?
I'm kind of like the way Walter throws it, I gotta be honest. I feel like if I was a PBA bowler, I would have that style, just the power. Probably a different shirt choice, maybe, but
That's your own prerogative.
something a little more stylish.
Ooh,
Big
a
four,
big four
big
minutes.
trouble.
Lane's
What
been
is
my
fake?
nemesis all day. Why stop now?
And Walter Ray was the higher seed and got the choice of starting lanes and decided to have Pete Weber finish on the right lane for this reason right here.
Another open frame for Weber here in the eighth.
Lane's baffled me all day long.
This one's slipping away quickly. Coming up next Sunday at 2 Eastern, Chris Paul PBA Celebrity Invitational, Heinz Ward, Ludacris, Jason Belmonte, Mar Woodley. That is a great promo. There is some unbelievable action there. Multiple dives on the lanes through the broadcast, and the term Jerry curl juice used more than once on the broadcast, just as a heads up.
Why wasn't I invited?
We're gonna rectify that next year. Ludacris joined us in the booth.
Weber spills in the
It was
mouth.
outrageous.
No clue on
He
that
fit
line.
right in with Randy and I.
Yeah, I had a,
Unlike right now?
Yes.
I had a hard time calling that.
It was funny.
It was very entertaining.
Good show. Walter Ray, bottom of the ninth, 46-pin lead. They like that one, and that's why.
Yeah, driver seat done. He's going to bowl Michael Fagan for the title. And here's the interesting note: Michael Fagan, power player, big hook guy. Walter Ray down and in,
I thought
real
I might have had a
straight.
little advantage coming in, but I guess not.
You know, Michael Fagan's watching this match. It's going to be very interesting to see
I know you do.
how he decides to play the oil pattern.
Walter Ray and Pete Weber
Golf's
having
on you, though.
some friendly banter here. Pete just froze Walter Ray in his tracks.
The one thing I learned so far today,
Yeah?
do not slap flashbulbs when Pete Weber's bowling. Do not do that.
Leave the camera at home.
I think you walk away with more than just that as a memory.
That's my #1 memory right
It's a good one, though, too.
now. I was scared. I really
No,
thought
I
he was
was a
going to go
little-
into the stands.
I was nervous as well.
I'll tell you what, though, the best flash camera ever happened to Walter Ray at an arena finals. And it was truly a flash. Caught him right in the downswing. I'll never forget it.
All right, so Pete Weber. Another Brooklyn strike here in the 10th.
How's that lane?
So our final is set. Fagan versus Walter Ray Williams Jr. will set up that title match. Plus, Bill Simmons will answer the one a day. More of what matters to you. Fan question of the day. Are you nervous?
You like things
All right, you should be.